All right, here we are in the gym on the Friday morning. Gonna get this done. Week 5 will be done as far as weight workouts go. Then we'll have tomorrow's active rest day where we'll do the ab burner, and week 5 will be completely done. So for Friday's workout, we have shoulders, and we have military press is our lift that we have for the incremental cycle this time. And we're at 75 pounds. So we're moving up from 70 to 75. 70 pounds was, I wouldn't say it's difficult, it was slow go, but like I was saying yesterday, the hard part is getting the old motion started. You know, even if I don't have weight, putting my shoulders in this position is just a tad bit uncomfortable. It's not painful, just not comfortable yet. So when I'm down there, the whole initiation of the lift is difficult. So once I get going though, and on the descent when I get to the bottom, I don't have trouble re-lifting after that. It's just that very first lift. So anyway, that's where I struggle. But anyway, I'm gonna get a set of 5 with the bar just to get a little warm up in, and then grab the 75 pounds and start hitting the 4x8s and see what we can get. Hopefully we can get through all 8 of them, all 8 of all 4 sets, and then move on to auxiliaries. So same auxiliaries, we got some around the worlds. I'll use the 10 pounders for that, and then I've got front raises that I'll grab the 15 pounders. Then I've got the band set up for band work again, internal and external rotations. So those will be 2 sets of 15 a piece, and then cut back to 2 sets of 45 seconds. So we moved up to 45 seconds on the shoulder stretch. So we're gonna do the shoulder stretch for 2 sets of 45 seconds. So get that PT work in just as normal, because that shoulder stretch is really doing me some good. I know that is. So, and then we'll head out on a walk. Pretty wet out there, rained last night, and just walk only again, cutting back on the jogs so we can get the old legs, keep the energy in the legs to get the workout next week. So I've been noticing that my legs are a little more tired than normal. So we're gonna cut back on the jogging and just do walks at least through next week. And then we might pick that all back up the following cycle, or during rest week, maybe even do some jogging. So anyway, let's hit this workout, get Friday done and on the road, and see what happens. All right, let's do it.
that does it. That's got the week 5 workout or weight workouts done. So just one more tomorrow, an active rest day to do the ab burner, and we'll be done with week 5 and on to the last week of this incremental cycle next week, week 6. So today, the shoulder press, that went really good actually. Don't think it was, I mean, we added 5 pounds, but don't think it was as difficult getting it off the, off my chest as it was last week. I don't know, maybe things are getting better. I don't know. Anyway, but I did do a warm up. Maybe that was the difference. Before I hadn't been doing warm ups because, for me, these are pretty lightweight. So I have a hard time. I always feel like the weight I have on there is light enough to be the warm up. And anyway, but it does feel heavy to the shoulders, especially standing. Sitting, the seated press, I think I do a lot of chest, use a lot of chest in the seated press. I can definitely tell that I'm getting shoulder deltoid workout, over the cap of the shoulder kind of workout from the military press or standing overhead press. A lot different than seated for me. I'll have to sit down and do some again just to see what it feels like and see, because I'm pretty sure I'm incorporating a lot of this upper chest when I'm doing that work. But anyway, another story for another day. But yeah, all went well. Auxiliaries went well. They felt good too. Got some good work out of those. I could feel the shoulders engaged in the around the worlds and the front raises. And moved on to the bands. Band work was good. Felt that limbered me up pretty good while still got kind of a workout from it. And those resistance bands do help in the PT work. So they felt good. And then of course the stretch. Every time we do that stretch, I can't say it enough. That's a good stretch. You guys should give it a try. If you've got shoulder pain, I know it's hard to get into that position. The very first time I did it, when my son showed me, I was like, I don't think I can even do that anyway, I don't remember where we started, 15 seconds maybe. But I could hardly even get in that position. And now I can get in that position, kind of, use my hand that's holding the bar to open my chest up and really push into it with my hand that's at the top of the bar, really push into it and give some pressure so I can work out those tendons and all of that at the stretch point, because that's what's happening. I sit in the office like this all day long, and all those tendons that are supposed to be stretched out at this point and are used for strength, they're just messed up at that stretch, at that position. They don't work as well. They're bound up. So anyway, seems to be working for me. So yeah, so the stretch went good. Walk only. Forget the pace. Pace was it was over 15, like 15:30s again, probably 15:30s to 15:40s. And I think I did 1.6 miles today, so a little bit further. But I can tell my legs are starting to come back to life. I mean, yesterday they felt tired still, but this morning they didn't feel as tired as they did yesterday. So it's been a week that I've been walking only now, and yeah, they're just now coming back to life. So I must have really wore into them, a few weeks. I don't know, how long did I jog? A couple months, 2-3 months I spent jogging, several times a week or a few times a week. And I think it finally just wore me out. So yeah, so I think that's it. We'll head her on in, get this Friday on the road, head on into the weekend for Memorial Day weekend. You guys have a great holiday weekend. You guys take care, get some longevity training in so you can meet age with grace, so you can have some fun with your family or friends or whoever for your holiday weekend. And you guys take care, be safe, see ya.